with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Hurts throwing right away. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Lawrence will throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Donald Parham from 6 yards away. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now a 7-0 game. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fields it right around the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a 4.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Herbert's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The tackle for loss goes to Bruce Smith.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he's got Rome. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 51 yards. And the Colts put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the
touchdown. It's Gay to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now Lawrence on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On play action, Lawrence. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. He's got him in. Complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
First down, New England.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Randy Moss, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14, Patriots 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 76 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half. On first down, it's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Being chased out left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal, Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Lawrence will try again after the pick six. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 37 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
He's going to go up top again. And that is incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to take another shot here. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second down, another run with Taylor. 85 yards rushing for him now to this point. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first...
Oh, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Daxton Hill picks it off, and they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. But that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert, throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
That's good for a 4.
Now it's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. Shifts past him at the 45. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
L'Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time.
And it's 3rd and 5.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down. First and 10.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He finds his man Johnson.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips.
And the Patriots are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or a extra point. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
On 2nd and 12.
Lawrence. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Now Lawrence. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he will have a Patriots first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Lawrence. That's complete to Lamb.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Here's Lawrence.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
I'm not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Taking it about the 1.
He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Falcons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
And right away, he lost the football. points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
On first down, Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
40-yard line.
Second and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Moss. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 40.
It's a gain of 3. And the Patriots first down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Donald Parham, 40 yards.
And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Folk connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Nick Folk to kick off.
So only even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Drops it off, and it's out. He put it on the carpet, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
On second and 10, Lawrence. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got him in, it's Tyquan Thornton. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Here we go on fourth down. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Lawrence will throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
This is caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Sanders will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
From the 40 now on second down. Allen. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
14 more yards.
Now Allen again.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Allen.
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now Allen.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Fourth down, here's Lawrence. He's got his man, Thornton. And he is going to pick. It's first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Cannot get away, and down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
From the 40 now on second down. Lawrence on the out route. It's Lamb with a grab. On the move past the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. Here's Lawrence. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Touchdown. Randy Moss. 30 yards. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. On for the extra point is Folk. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Patriots 21, Falcons 7.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Moss. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Now Lawrence. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fielded right around the 8.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
66 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Another run here with Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Sanders. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down. Keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Folks' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Patriots are going to get the football here at their own